All right. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie. Thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos again. By the title of this video, you guys probably know that I am going to be talking about my stalker story. Oh my goodness. It wasn't like crazy serious, so just a big disclaimer just before the video starts. It wasn't something super serious or crazy, like it wasn't a crazy event, but he did stalk me. I wanted to throw a disclaimer out there. I'm not gonna be exaggerating the story. I'm gonna be telling you guys exactly what happened and how it went down. So anyways, if you guys want to see more of these videos, don't forget to click like. It helps me out a lot, and also don't forget to subscribe down below so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me just jump right in. So this happened to me when I was, I think it was, I don't know if it was my first or second year of college, but I was taking a math class at the college. And you know, everything was going well. I was minding my own business, just doing my math and everything. And we had gotten to this math that I actually enjoyed doing. Okay, keep in mind, you guys, I suck at math. I'm terrible at it. I hate math. Like, that is probably like my worst subject ever that I ever do in school. English though, I dominate. Language arts, reading. I was feeling actually really confident in myself because I was understanding the math and everything. And so then this one guy in particular, we're gonna name him Josh. Okay, we're just gonna name him Josh. Okay, so this guy Josh he starts sitting next to me in class, and I mean, I don't really take anything by it or notice anything weird about it, just because I'm really concentrated in the class and I want to pass and I want to get a good grade, and obviously I want to understand the math because I want to pass the class. So so I'm just like minding my business, and I noticed that this boy starts sitting next to me like every day, but you know, out of habit, you sit in the same spot. Like, once you're familiar with the class and everything, you start sitting in the same spot. So I'm like, oh, okay, he's just wanting to sit there. So one day Josh approaches me and he asks me a question. He's like, oh hey, and you know, I'm friendly. Like, when I first meet people, I am shy, but I will say hi. Like, I'll be like, hey, hi, you know, how are you? What's your name? Oh, nice to meet you, you know? I'm just friendly like that. It doesn't mean that I like you or that I'm interested, like, hey, let me get your number. You know what I mean? Like, I just like to introduce myself, get to know people, you know? Even though I am shy, I can like push through that and meet people. Grizzly! Shh. Sorry, it's my cat, you guys, obviously. So this was the case with Josh, okay? And so I didn't really think anything of it. He started talking to me in class, and then he started asking me, oh, can you help me, you know, with the homework? You know, I'm really not understanding it. You know, can you bring some clarity? You know, is this problem right? You know, stuff like that he was asking me. He wasn't creepy or anything. He wasn't really creepy or anything like that. You know, he was just being a normal guy asking me normal questions. So I was like, okay. So, you know, I was helping him and everything. I started like, because you would do some work in class, show the teacher that you've understood and that you're doing what you need to do. Yeah, so I started turning in my work after class, and I started noticing that he would wait outside the door. And I'm not sure why he would wait outside the door, but he would. And so he started doing that for a while, and he'd be like, oh, hey, oh, thanks for helping me with my work. You know, like, try to get a little bit of small talk going. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no problem. You're welcome. You're welcome to ask me anytime. This is where I opened up a big can of worms. Big can of worms, okay, guys? And so I started helping him, and then after that, he would like wait for me after class, like all the time, no matter how long I talked to the teacher. One time I tried to talk to the teacher for like a long time. Like I think it was like maybe an hour or a half hour after class, and he was like adamant and would wait for me like outside, like right outside the door, you know. And it got to a point where it's like when you get the right attention from the wrong person, it's annoying, you know. It's not nice. It's like, okay, I get it, maybe you like me, but I don't like you like that, like please leave me alone, you know. But the thing is, for me, I'm not the confrontational type of person, and I am trying to change that about myself, because it's fine to say no sometimes, or it's fine to set boundaries, it's fine to speak your mind at times, you know what I mean, at the times you need to speak your mind. So during this time though, I wasn't sure how to approach the situation, and I wasn't sure how to tell him. I didn't want to hurt his feelings. I didn't want to make him feel bad about himself, you know, because he didn't seem really like the type of guy girls would go for. He kind of seemed like weird, and like I just didn't like him like that, you know what I mean. Like I just wanted him to be my school friend, and that's about it. Like I didn't want to hang out with him or go to parties, whatever. I mean, I don't even party, but I didn't party at that time either, but you know what I mean, right? I just didn't want to hang out with him like that. And so he started waiting for me after class, like an hour, half an hour, you know, until I got out, and then he would always follow me to the computer lab. And you know, I was just like, oh, okay, well that's fine. Like I have a friend who's always there anyway, and he would just kind of third wheel it right there, not really say anything that much. But one time this friend of mine didn't come, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, but if I remember correctly, I actually think this guy, one time we were at the computer lab, I think he did touch my thigh, and I was just kind of like, what are you doing? Like I kind of pushed it away, like, no, like we're not like that, dude. Like we're not like that, you know. And I think I made that clear. I don't know if I don't want to give false information either, and I don't want my video to be full of false information or something that I'm just speculating happened. But if I remember correctly, it may have happened just one time he did that, and I made sure that he knew, like, hey, you know, I'm not cool with that, like I'm not down with that, like we're nothing, you know. And so he added me on social media and everything, and I was cool with that. He started like kind of commenting like pervy things on my pictures, like, oh my gosh, you're so hot, or like, wow, beautiful, you know, like, well, I mean, not, I guess it's not really pervy. My pictures weren't something like me showing my cleavage, or like me being like, you know, like model poses, you know, whatever. Like my pictures weren't like that. My pictures were really quirky and funny looking, and I don't know, well, at least I think so. If you guys beg to differ, that's fine. That's fine. But for me, you know, I didn't really think that it was like that. And then one time, like, where I kind of said, you know what, like, this is it, like, this guy's been like way on me, like way too much, was this one time he took a picture of me and then he sent it to me, like, oh my gosh, like he's taking pictures of me now, like without even asking me. And then he was like, oh my gosh, you look so hot right here. And I was like, what the heck, like, bro, that's creepy, that's so creepy. So I was just like, ugh, like, I know that this was probably a my bad on my part, and I'm gonna admit it was a my bad on my part. But I had him one time take me to work, because my work was right by the college. And so, and I was really lazy to walk that day, and I kind of did take advantage of the fact that this boy was kind of into me. So I did, you know, I said like, yeah, like, sure, I'll get a ride, you know. And that was like the biggest mistake I ever made, because after that he would go to my work, he would come by asking for me. Like when I would see him coming, I would hide. It was bad. It was bad, you guys. Like the stalking was, maybe he didn't mean to be a stalker, but he pretty much was doing it, you know. And I'm glad, like, he didn't even know where I lived. Like, he wanted to come visit. I think he wanted to come visit me a couple times, but nope, no. You know, but he would go visit me at work from time to time until I just blocked him from my social media. He did come up to me and ask me like, hey, why'd you block me? And I was just kind of like, oh, well, I lied to him. I did lie to him. I told him, I was like, no, I didn't, you know, but I did. And so I think from there he started getting the picture, and he just kind of started backing away. But I think like he didn't purposely try to be my stalker. I think he just didn't know how to approach women or how to like talk to girls, that he just did that and thought that I would think that it was cute or something, but it wasn't cute. I really dropped my math class so that he wouldn't know where I was. Like it got to that point. It got to that point where I had to drop my math class. I couldn't take it anymore. But yeah, you guys, if you ever feel uncomfortable in a situation, you need to confront it head on. Like, learn from me, okay? I don't like to be the confrontational type, but in situations like this, you have to just let the person know straight out, like, dude, I'm not interested. Honestly, you're creeping me out. You need to keep your distance. I wish I would have done that, and maybe things would have ended on better terms. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you guys want to hear more stories, feel free to click the subscribe button like I said at the beginning of the video, and give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you like content like this. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.